What is up, car guys and car gals, all things automotive? Andrew here for a quick little add-on video to my original how to drive a stick shift video. So the topic of today's tutorial is going to be hill starts with a manual transmission vehicle. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm currently resting on a hill with my foot on the brake and the car in neutral, obviously for demonstration purposes. So what we want to grasp today is how to perform a hill start with a manual transmission vehicle. Now, in order to do that, we want to grasp the concept first behind a hill start. The objective of a hill start is to try to not let your car roll backwards, if at all possible. And even if the car does roll back, we want it to be ever so slightly so that we don't run into the car behind us. In order to perform the hill start, we want to go into first gear, so depress the clutch, select first. And I recommend being in first gear for all hill starts unless you happen to be in like a turbo diesel pickup truck that makes like 700 foot-pounds of torque. Then feel free to start it in a higher gear because you shouldn't have any problem there. But for the purposes of this video and for the majority of cars out there, start the car in first. Now that the car is in first gear, what you want to do is release your clutch until it reaches the catch point and then hold it there. If you're unfamiliar with what the catch point of the clutch is, refer to my how to drive a stick shift video for a quick lesson on that. Next, what you want to do is basically perform a normal first gear takeoff. So you're going to remove your foot from the brake, place it on the gas, and then give it gas and let the clutch out the rest of the way. But what differs with a hill start is that we want to expedite this process so that we can limit the distance that we roll backwards down the hill. So it'll look a little something like this. Okay, so I'll show that again. First gear, let the clutch out to the catch point, and then a nice quick transition off the brake onto the gas and take off. Now I'm going to show you what a hill start looks like from a driver's point of view. So same process, clutch in, first gear, let the clutch out to the catch point and hold it there, then make a nice quick transition with your right foot from the brake to the gas and take off. And there you have it. I'll have you note that if there was any rollback, it was ever so slight. Now I'm going to show you an alternate method for hill starts. This one differs from the previous in that you're going to be using the ebrake instead of the foot brake. So I have my ebrake up, I'm in neutral, and I don't need to use the foot brake right now because the ebrake is holding me on the hill. So it's going to be the same process basically. You're going to put the clutch in, select first gear, you're going to let the clutch out until you're at your catch point, and then you're going to perform your takeoff as you're releasing the e-brake handle. So I'm going to give it gas and let the clutch out at the same time while dropping my e-brake. And it'll look a little something like that. Alright, so I hope that short little add-on video was helpful in teaching you guys how to perform hill starts. As always, this has been All Things Automotive Andrew. Take care.